Welcome to Puvanur RVIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Welcome to Puvanur RVIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. We are dealing with Misra Chapu Thalam. We had so far covered Tadhinna sequence, Takadhimi Takadhimi Taka sequence, Takadhimi Tatadhimi Tatadhimi Takadhimi Tatadhimi Takalong. That sequence, Dhim Tadhimi Dindhimi Tadhimi Dinaka, Dhimi Tadhimi Dindhimi Tadhimi Dinaka. How to go about it? Dhimita dhimi din dhimita dim tarikata taka dim tarikata taka dim tarikata taka tarikata taka dim kita taka tarikata taka dim kita taka tarikata taka dim. How to reduce it? Using tarikata taka, tham kita taka, tathalang, tagatalang. Use any of the phrases, use the structure, and then play all these sequences. This is a beautiful sequence to play for song, especially Madhyama Kala songs. Whomsoever sings, it's very, very appropriate along with the gumki. I'm going to teach you later in the classes in the advanced, as we go in the advanced level, how to balance the left and right, how to get the proper annotation, the sound, dhartham, anadhartham, swaritam. As in Veda, you have to do the ups and downs, crescendos using the left and right modulation. I'll teach you later. Then we saw that sequence also. I taught you how to creatively do it. And then Takadhimi Takajuno, how slight modification of Adi Thalam has fitted into the Misra Chapu Thalam structure. By eliminating the Takajuno, it became a 7-beat cycle, fitted into the 7-beat cycle. And we saw how to reduce and finish with a 3-4 combination, 3-beat and a 4-beat combination and a bora. And I also told how to creatively, as a part of homework, using different phrases in incorporating into the sequence, how to go about it. Hope you had done all this necessary homework, and whoever had done enough homework, and they should have been very clear by now what Misra Chapu is all about. Let me now start with a Tirukkural. Keduvaga vayyadu ulagam, naduvaga nandrikkan thangiyan thalvu. Let's look at the meaning of it. Nadunilai thavaradu aravali nadappavanukku varum varumiyai siranda selvamaga arinyargal arivargal. One who is not violated is neutrality, and even his poverty is regarded as the highest wealth he is possessing. That's what is deemed by the knowledgeable wisdom people. Thiruvallur compares even the poorest of poor, if he is following his steadfast righteousness, he is regarded the most. With this good thought, we'll get into the class. Taddintanga sequence. Taddintanga, 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 taddintanga. That is Adi Thalam. All we need to do is tweak from the second line, taddintanga, 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 taddintanga. One taddintanga you unplug. So make it 3 instead of 4. You have to play only 3. The rest is the same like Adi Thalam. So just a small tweak of 1 beat, and then it fits into the Misra Chapu. Let's see how it's getting fitted. We also try to express in the structure. Taddintanga, 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 taddintanga. So let's play. the second phrase, taddin tong kita tagadena tagadena. Taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong kita tagadena tagadena. Taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong kita tagadena tagadena. Third one, taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong kita tattum gada daga taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddum gada daga. Now the reduction part is exactly 3 and a 4 you have to do. Taddin tong taddin tong taddin gada daga taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin gada daga taddin tong taddin tong taddin gada daga. That is a 3 beat. I will demonstrate in Misra Chapu Thalam. Taddin tong taddin tong taddin gada daga taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin gada daga. 3 plus 4. But when you are telling in a complex talam like Misra Chapu Thalam, you have to understand and express, then you will realize. Taddin tong taddin tong taddin gada daga taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin gada taddin tong taddin tong taddin gada daga taddin tong taddin tong taddin tong taddin gada daga. Further reduce taddin tong taddin gada daga 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 taddin gada taddin gada daga 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 taddin gada daga. I will explain in Misra Chapu Thalam. Taddin gada daga taddin gada daga taddin gada daga. 3 beats. Taddin gada daga taddin gada daga taddin gada daga taddin gada daga. 4 beats. This is what you are telling in Misra Chapu. Taddin gada daga taddin gada daga tagadin gada daga taddin gada daga taddin gada daga taddin gada daga tagadin gada daga. Then further reduce taddin gada daga tagadin gada daga taddin gada daga tagadin gada taddin gada daga tagadin gada daga taddin gada daga tagadin gada daga taddin gada daga tagadin gada daga taddin gada daga down taddin gada daga down taddin gada daga down. So like that you have to play. Of Adi Thalam, just unplug one of the taddin tanga, make it a 7 phrased syllable into the beat, express yourself. To validate it, you can use it in Misra Chapu Thalam if you understand what I have explained. Otherwise, you can refer the notes and you have to play. Further, if you have any doubts, you can always have our own review, independent review. I will clear your doubts. So that your understanding is important. All I am trying to teach you is adaptation of Adi Thalam to Misra Chapu Thalam. You have to understand it properly, express it properly, and then play in that structure. You will be able to do it. So that is taddin tong sequence. Now the next sequence is takka din dimmi din dimmi. 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 Tatakita takka dinna. That is Adi Thalam. To make it Misra Chapu, takka din dimmi din. Like dimita dimmi din, how you add it, you have to dim dim dim. You have to add before takka din dimmi dinaka. It becomes the Misra Chapu Thalam. very simple, same logic. Taka din dimmi din, taka din dimmi din dimmi, taka din dimmi din tata kitta taka din, taka din dimmi din dimmi, taka din dimmi din tata kitta taka din, taka din dimmi din tata kitta taka din, taka din dimmi din tata kitta taka din, tata kitta taka din tam, tata kitta taka din tam, tata kitta taka din tam. So that's how you have to do taka din dimmi traditionally, have reduced. I will give you a homework. I will express the further lesson in taka din dimi. I will do the review in the next class. I want you to understand this. Tankadega dimmi din, tankadega dimmi din dimmi, tankadega dimmi din, tankadega dimmi din dimmi, tankadega dimmi din, tankadega dimmi din dim, tankadega dimmi din, tankadega dimmi din dimmi, tankadega dimmi din, tankadega dimmi din dim, tankadega dimmi din, tankadega dimmi din dim, tankadega dimmi din, tankadega dimmi din dim, tankadega dimmi din, tankadega tankadega dimmi din, tankadega dimmi din dim, tankadega dimmi din, tankadega tankadega dimmi din, tankadega dimmi din dim. Tangada dimmi tin tangada dimmi tin tangada I want you to try this lesson. So this is an extension of the same thing. I want you to try. We will do the review in the next class. I will play and show for you. This is my own lesson where I innovated from the Adi Talam. I'm trying to adapt this into the same thing in Misra Chapu Thalam. So I want you to try this. We will end this class with Thirukkural. We have seen Tadin Thanga sequence, Takadin Dimi sequence, and the earlier sequences. Get it by heart, try to express yourself as usual, get a speed, try different phrases. We'll see you in the next class with Tangutta Tadim, Takadimita Tadim, Tangutta Tadim, Takadimita Tadim, a mastery sequence in Misra Chapu Thalam, which is predominantly used to keep up the beats for any song. Which is, if you can play this Tangutta Tadimi, Takadimi, Tatadimi, you can survive any Misra Chapu song. So I'll teach you some varieties there, and if you can play and then get that well, then you are competent enough to accompany for any Misra Chapu song, which is Misra Chapu Thalam songs. So let's end this class with Thirukkural. Saman செய்து சீர்தூக்கும் கோல் போல் அமைந்து ஒருபால் கோடாமை சான்றோர்க்கு அணி. Let's look at the meaning of it. தன்னை சமனாக செய்து கொண்டு பொருளை சீர்தூக்கி காட்டும் துலாக்கோல் போல் அமைந்து ஒரு பக்கம் சாயாதிருத்தல் சான்றோர்க்கு அழகாகும். What does Thiruvalluvar say? A person should be like a tarasu. Tarasu is a measuring instrument. If a weight is put in one place and you have equivalent good, balances it perfectly. A person should be of that stature. He should be rational. He should not be good and bad. He cannot be a Jekyll and Hyde. He should be true to himself, and like that instrument, he should measure perfectly his qualities. What a great comparison Thiruvalluvar had made, and we need to ensure that we are like that in all our acts, with all our people, whatever the transaction we are going across with the society. And this is a great message. Let's follow and by example, and then we'll lead the way. With this good thought, I'm signing off. I'll see you in the next class. Thangutta Tadim, Takadimita Tadim. I will start that sequence, but before that, whatever the homework I had given you, I'll do a review and I will play and demonstrate to you how to perfect yourself on those aspects. Thiruvalluvar Ravi here signing off. Cheers.